Hello there, BoBo the Bitcoiner is back. Today I'm going to explain the problem with money and the solution. Okay, to succeed, humanity needs to go back to the free market money, not issued by the central bank or government, but happening from the market force itself. That can't be manipulated by central bank or the government. This money also needs to be digital to facilitate international value transfer, and yet scarce. Digital tokens of money have always been copyable. Gold can work, but being physical, as trade expanded beyond the local town to international trade, peer-to-peer exchange of gold became impractical. The solution to that weakness was centralization. Using bank ledger instead and or banknotes, and digitized it. Digitization of notes and contract, in other words, allowing banks to become intermediaries of all non-peer-to-peer transfer of money. Gold's physical nature led to the introduction of gold-backed paper or digital money, then ultimately to fiat money. Government issue money not backed by anything, not even gold. Right? Fiat money costs nothing to produce. It's not scarce, and allowed government to avoid market forces. It allows government to always expand, facilitating a relentless and gradual march to worldwide totalitarianism. Satoshi Nakamoto solved this problem with Bitcoin using a distributed ledger called blockchain, then disappeared from the public. He exhibited a money that has no central authority, no CEO, no one at all. All right. No one who can ask or force to shut down. Every single node needs to be eradicated to eliminate Bitcoin, and there are thousands of nodes scattered all over the planet. That lack of authority or central authority leads to a problem: double spending. Digital world allow cut and paste, so double spending is easy with cut and paste, payment after payment, right? Who decide which payment was first and which was later, or which is illegitimate? Bitcoin solved partly by creating a time chain called blockchain. Transaction put in blocks, okay? Data grouped together, in other words, like pages in a book, and each block includes the hash link to the previous block. With the blockchain, the order of this block can't simply be changed around without anyone noticing it. If someone or somebody changes transaction in block 1, then the hash of block will change, right? The hash of block 1 data or hash the hash of block 1 is part of the data of block 2 actually, yeah. That means to say changing block 1 will cause the data or the hash in block 2 to be wrong. That makes block 2 invalid. If block 2 is invalid, then every block after that will be invalid. Today, we have something like 770,000 blocks in the blockchain to be valid. And if block 2 was not valid, the blockchain makes the ledger not valid. All right. That's why blockchain makes the ledger tamper-proof. The second part of the solution to double spending was the proof of work. Note that a reordering or rewriting of blocks is actually quite easy or almost costless to do, right? It is just cut and paste. If a new version was presented to you, there isn't a way for you to know which version is correct excuse me, without the proof of work. What Satoshi Nakamoto did was use proof of work invented by Dr. Adam Back to make these hashes costly to produce. The costliness was introduced by adding a rule to the blockchain protocol, placing restrictions on that hash or what hash result was valid, necessitating a multiple brute force attempt at hashing in order to meet the requirement. So random brute force attempts by a computer that costs electricity is how it's done. But it is often explained in the wrong way. The energy expended in the mining Bitcoin block thus protects the network from attack by making it too expensive to repeat all the energy used. You know, to rewrite the Bitcoin from block 1 would require a repetition of the entire world's cumulative energy expected on Bitcoin so far. Proof of works make the blockchain tamper-proof. The other purpose of proof of work is to solve the Byzantine's generals problem. This arises in a distributed network of computers all needing to know the current state of affairs, and no message between computers can be trusted to report the current state, just like the predicament of the Byzantine generals problem. This eliminates any requirement to trust authority to state which version of the time chain is the valid one. Should there be any discrepancy, or simply relies on everyone agreeing to that rule of most work equal to valid chain, sometimes simply referred to as don't trust, verified. Another problem that Nakamoto considered when creating new money is the problem of fair issuance and how to do it in such a way to maximize adoption. Nakamoto achieved this by staggering the release of new coin, allowing some of the later adopters access to newly issued coin. For instance, for fairness of Bitcoin distribution, 50 Bitcoin was released to miners every block, which occurs on the average of every 10 minutes a block. And that number of coins issued is half every 210,000 blocks, which is roughly nearly every 4 years. Due to the programmed halving of issuance, right, there will come a day estimated to be in the year 2140, where no further division is possible past the smallest unit. Satoshi. And therefore, the supply is mathematically kept at 21 million coins maximum. The difficulty adjustment was also crucial to prevent the supply cap of 21 million coins from being brought in ahead of schedule. Satoshi, supposedly, if Satoshi 21 million Bitcoin is programmed to be completed in 2030 or 2040, 7 years or 17 years from now, I bet you there will be a mad rush for Bitcoin now because supply is running low. Satoshi's judgment is therefore very sound. He realized that this new Bitcoin money takes time to learn, recognize, appreciate, and adopt. 20 to 30 years is definitely too fast for any new technology to be successfully embraced. Even internet takes 50 years. So the only thing that stops Bitcoin is worldwide coordinated authoritarianism. And the only thing that stops the worldwide coordinated authoritarianism is Bitcoin. Think about it. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. See you the next time. Bye-bye.